Hey there, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to Old Coins Library, where every coin tells a story, and some could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of the rare United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 Pence Coin. This isn't just spare change. It's a royal gem that could be hiding in your collection right now. Stay tuned as we uncover its rare features and its real market value. Let's get started. First up, a simple, most valuable and rare 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom, minted in 1997, featuring the elegant third-crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and realizing it could be worth a fortune. Yes, a small copper-plated steel coin that most people would dismiss as pocket change might just be a hidden gem sitting unnoticed in a coin jar or drawer. Coin collectors around the world are now on the hunt for specific varieties of the 1997 UK 2-pence coin, not just for its stunning royal design but for its increasing rarity and skyrocketing value at numismatic auctions. This particular coin captures the essence of British royalty, showcasing Queen Elizabeth II wearing the George IV state diadem, a symbol of heritage and tradition, making it a masterpiece in the world of coin collecting. But what sets this coin apart from the millions minted in 1997 is not just its regal appearance. It's the specific varieties issued for the British overseas territories and crown dependencies that collectors are obsessing over. These territories often received coins with smaller mintages, making them exceptionally scarce today. Coins from regions such as Gibraltar, Isle of Man, and Jersey were often produced in limited numbers, with some struck using different dies or with slight variations in design that now command staggering prices on the collector's market. Incredibly, certain examples of the 1997 2-pence have sold for hundreds of pounds at auctions, particularly in pristine, uncirculated, or proof conditions, leaving collectors eager to hunt down these elusive treasures. One of the most thrilling aspects of this coin is the intricate design of the reverse, the badge of the Prince of Wales. The plume of 3 ostrich feathers piercing through a coronet of cross-pâté and fleur-de-lis is steeped in royal symbolism. This iconic motif is divided by the motto Ich dien, meaning I serve. This design, crafted with exquisite detail, makes the coin instantly recognizable. However, it is the rare errors, misstrikes, or coins with off-center details that are fetching jaw-dropping prices at recent auctions. Imagine a simple variation like a double die strike or a misaligned motto transforming this 2-pence piece into a 4-figure collectible. Collectors have recently witnessed extraordinary auction records for rare varieties of the 1997 UK 2-pence coin. At a well-known numismatic auction house in London, a flawless proof version of this coin issued for the Isle of Man fetched an astonishing $800, far beyond its original face value. In another shocking sale, a rare error variety featuring a die clash sold for over $1,200 due to its unique visual appeal and extreme scarcity. These auction results are sparking a new wave of interest among coin enthusiasts, driving up demand and making even circulated versions of the coin more desirable than ever before. If you're lucky enough to come across this coin, authenticity is crucial. Experts recommend closely inspecting the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Look for sharp, well-defined features, especially around the diadem and facial profile, as these indicate a high-quality strike. On the reverse, pay attention to the details of the Prince of Wales badge, ensuring the feathers and coronet are clear and free from excessive wear. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe will help reveal minute details, and for error varieties, look for doubling effects, unusual spacing in the motto, or misalignment in the coronet that could signify a valuable rarity. Numismatic forums are buzzing with activity as collectors search for this specific issue. Limited mintage figures from the crown dependencies and the presence of rare error varieties have driven a scarcity premium that shows no signs of slowing down. As more collectors become aware of this coin's hidden value, prices continue to climb, making it one of the most exciting and talked about modern British coins in recent years. For those hoping to strike gold with their own 1997 2-pence coin, it's important to seek professional authentication and grading services. Coins graded by respected organizations such as NGC or PCGS not only validate their authenticity, but also dramatically increase their resale value. A coin certified as MS65 or higher, mint state, can command significantly higher prices at auction. And remember, coins with a flawless proof-like surface or captivating error features will always capture the attention of serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Ultimately, This humble 2p from 1997 is proof that hidden treasures are all around us, waiting to be discovered. It's a shining example of how history, rarity, and collector passion can turn ordinary currency into a prized possession worth hundreds or even thousands of pounds. So before you dismiss those old coins lying forgotten in a drawer, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of numismatic history that could change your life forever. And secondly, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after modern British coins, the 1990 United Kingdom 2p Bicentennial coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II's third crowned portrait and the stunning badge of the Prince of Wales. This isn't just pocket change. It's a numismatic gem that has skyrocketed in value, with some versions selling for jaw-dropping prices at auction. If you've ever wondered whether your spare change could be hiding a hidden treasure, this is the coin that could make your dreams come true. It all comes down to its unique design and historical significance. Struck to commemorate the bicentennial of the British colonization of Australia, this coin features the iconic third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, wearing the George IV state diadem, radiating regal elegance. But the real showstopper is the reverse. The badge of the Prince of Wales, a majestic plume of 3 ostrich feathers enfiling a coronet, with the legendary motto, Ich dien, I serve, boldly displayed. This design wasn't just a celebration of history. It was a limited edition masterpiece, and certain variants have become incredibly rare, turning this humble 2p into a collector's holy grail. Now, let's talk about the big money. While most 1990 2p coins are worth face value, a select few, specifically those with unique minting errors or ultra-low mintage varieties, have sold for staggering sums. One particular example, a proof version with a misaligned strike, fetched over $200 at auction. Yes, you read that right. Another rare specimen, part of a limited trial of the pick set, sold for nearly $800 due to its pristine condition and historical provenance. The demand for these coins is exploding, with collectors scrambling to find them in circulation or hidden in old collections. Could yours be next? So, how do you know if your 1990 2p is the rare one? Authentication is key. First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass. The feathers on the Prince of Wales badge should be sharply defined, and the lettering crisp. Look for any doubling in the design or misstrikes, as these errors can exponentially increase value. Next, check the mint mark. Coins from the Royal Mint's limited editions or proof sets are the most valuable. And don't forget weight and magnetism. Authentic coins should weigh 7.12 grams and be non-magnetic. If your coin ticks these boxes, you might be holding a small fortune. The rarity of these coins is what fuels their skyrocketing value. While millions of 1990 2p coins were minted, only a tiny fraction were proofs, errors, or special editions, making them the crown jewels of modern British numismatics. Auction houses like Spink & Son and Baldwin's have reported fierce bidding wars over these coins, with prices climbing year after year. Even circulated examples in good condition can fetch $50–100, but uncirculated or proof versions? Those can easily break into the hundreds or even thousands. The thrill of the hunt is real, and your chance to strike gold is still out there. Why are collectors so obsessed with this coin? Beyond its beauty, it's a piece of British history. The 1990 Bicentennial series was a landmark moment, celebrating the legacy of the British Empire and its global influence. The Prince of Wales badge ties it to centuries of royal tradition, making it a must-have for monarchists and history buffs alike. But it's also a modern rarity, a coin that slipped under the radar for years before exploding in value. That combination of historical weight and numismatic scarcity creates the perfect storm for a collector's dream find. If you think you've got one of these rare 2p coins, don't clean it. Even the slightest polish can destroy its value. Instead, store it in a protective capsule and get it professionally graded by experts like NGC or PCGS. Graded coins command premium prices, especially if they earn a high score like MS65 or PF70. And if you're hunting for one, scour coin fairs, eBay, and estate sales. You never know where a hidden treasure might turn up. Limited mintage figures from the crown dependencies and the presence of rare error varieties have driven a scarcity premium that shows no signs of slowing down. As more collectors become aware of this coin's hidden value, prices continue to climb, making it one of the most exciting and talked about modern British coins in recent years. The market is hot right now, and with every passing year, these coins become even harder to find. The 1990 UK 2 pence bicentennial coin is proof that treasure is still out there, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents the ultimate thrill of the hunt, a chance to turn small change into life-changing money. So, grab your magnifying glass, check those old jars, and who knows, you might just be the next lucky numismatist to strike it rich with this modern-day rarity. Happy hunting, and may the coin gods be ever in your favor. And thirdly, we'll explore the most expensive and valuable 1994 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 pence, featuring Queen Elizabeth II's third-crowned portrait. This magnificent piece of history has recently caught fire in the collector's market, skyrocketing in value and sparking an international hunt among coin enthusiasts. Struck in the British Overseas Territories and Crown Dependencies, this coin is not just a token of currency. It's a masterpiece of royal heritage and numismatic prestige. The mere sight of the George IV state diadem atop the Queen's profile evokes a sense of regal splendor, setting this coin apart as a treasure worthy of any collector's vault. What truly electrifies the world of rare coin collectors is the breathtaking reverse design. The badge of the Prince of Wales commands attention with its plume of 3 ostrich feathers, wrapped gracefully by a coronet of cross-pâté and fleur-de-lis. This emblem isn't just decorative, it's symbolic of centuries-old royal tradition. The inscription, a proud motto reading, Ich dien, I serve, circles this regal badge, while the denomination below completes the design in a fashion only British coinage can achieve. It's this powerful combination of history, craftsmanship, and symbolism that has elevated the 1994 2 pence to legendary status among collectors. But what makes the 1994 Bicentennial 2 pence so exceptionally rare and valuable isn't just its beauty, it's its scarcity and the circumstances of its mintage. While millions of standard 2 pence coins circulated widely, a limited number were struck specifically for collectors and official sets distributed across the United Kingdom and its territories. Some of these coins feature errors, such as off-center, strikes, misaligned dies, or planche flaws, details that drive collectors into bidding wars at auction houses. These varieties are not only rare, but have become symbols of extraordinary fortune in the numismatic community. Recent auctions have sent shockwaves through the coin collecting world. In 2024, an uncirculated 1994 Bicentennial 2 pence featuring a pristine strike and near-flawless surface sold for an astonishing $3,500 at a private auction in London. An incredible leap from its face value. Collectors have reported prices ranging from $500 to $2,000 for specimens in high-grade conditions, depending on rarity factors such as mint errors or proof-like surfaces. These jaw-dropping figures are turning casual collectors into serious treasure hunters, sparking a gold rush for forgotten coins hidden in old jars, drawers, and piggy banks. What's driving this explosive demand is not just rarity, but also the historical significance of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. With her passing, coins bearing her iconic image have surged in desirability, especially those with limited mintages or unique design elements. The 1994 Bicentennial 2 pence is a perfect storm of collectability, blending royal heritage, intricate design, and escalating scarcity. As global collectors rush to secure pieces of the Queen's legacy, this coin has become a prized relic, its value poised to climb even higher in the coming years. To identify a genuine and potentially valuable 1994 Bicentennial 2 pence, collectors should closely examine the fine details of the Queen's crowned portrait. Look for crisp lines in the George IV state diadem and sharp definition in the lettering around the edge. On the reverse, ensure the Prince of Wales badge displays clear, uninterrupted detail, especially in the feathers and coronet. Authentication becomes essential at high values, so using a magnifying glass to inspect for minting, flaws, die cracks, or doubled lettering can make the difference between an ordinary coin and a numismatic jackpot. Experts advise collectors to seek professional grading services for coins believed to be in exceptional condition. Grading companies like NGC or PCGS can verify authenticity and assign a grade that dramatically increases the coin's market value. Coins graded MS65 or higher, mint state, have consistently fetched thousands at auction, while proof versions and coins with documented mint errors can command even greater sums. The thrill of discovery lies not only in finding the coin but in uncovering a version with the rarest valuable. The Prince of Wales badge ties it to centuries of royal tradition, making it a must-have for monarchists and history buffs alike. In the end, the 1994 Bicentennial 2 pence is a shining example of how everyday pocket change can transform into a collector's dream. For those passionate about numismatics, this coin represents more than metal. It's a bridge to history, royalty, and the possibility of unexpected fortune. As demand surges and supplies dwindle, the hunt for this extraordinary piece intensifies. So check your old coin collections, raid the family coin jar, and examine every overlooked 2 pence, because the next rare and valuable treasure might just be waiting in your hands. And now, we're diving deep into one of the most sought-after modern British coins, the 1996 United Kingdom Bicentennial 2 pence, featuring Queen Elizabeth II's third-crowned portrait. This isn't just any 2p coin, it's a numismatic gem that has skyrocketed in value, with some specimens fetching jaw-dropping prices at auction. If you've ever sifted through old change or inherited a coin collection, this could be the hidden crown jewel you've been overlooking. It all comes down to rarity and a fascinating historical twist. This coin was part of a limited bicentennial release, commemorating 200 years of the copper penny, but only a handful were minted with unique errors or exceptional quality. The most valuable variants feature the Prince of Wales badge on the reverse, a design element that ties it to British royalty and heritage. But here's the kicker. Certain misstrikes or proof versions of this coin have sold for over $5,000, turning ordinary pocket change into a collector's dream. Let's talk about the design, because it's not just the rarity that makes this coin stand out. The obverse showcases Queen Elizabeth II's third-crowned portrait, wearing the George IV state diadem, a regal and detailed depiction that numismatists adore. The reverse, however, is where the magic happens. The badge of the Prince of Wales, with its iconic trio of ostrich feathers and coronet, is a symbol of Welsh pride and royal lineage. This combination of historical significance and exquisite artistry makes the 1996 2p a standout in any collection. Now, here's where things get really exciting. The rarest versions of this coin are the ones with striking errors. Think off-center designs, double strikes, or missing elements. These mistakes, often overlooked by the untrained eye, are what send collectors into a frenzy, a staggering sum for a coin that most people would dismiss as spare change. The demand for these error coins is through the roof, with collectors scouring eBay, flea markets, and estate sales in hopes of striking gold. But how can you tell if your 1996 2p is one of these rare treasures? First, examine the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for any irregularities in the strike, such as blurring, doubling, or misalignment. Next, check the weight and diameter against official specifications. Even minor deviations can indicate a rare variant. Finally, consult with a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, as authentication can significantly boost the coin's value. Remember, the difference between a common 2p and a 5-figure rarity could be just a tiny flaw. The market for these coins is hotter than ever, driven by a surge in numismatic interest and the thrill of the hunt. Auction houses like Spink and Baldwin's have reported record-breaking sales for high-grade 1996 2p coins, with prices climbing year after year. Collectors aren't just buying these coins as investments. They're snapping them up for their historical and aesthetic appeal. If you've got one tucked away, now might be the perfect time to cash in. Or, if you're a true enthusiast, to hold on to it as the value continues to rise. So, where could this coin be hiding? Start by checking old piggy banks, inherited collections, or even that jar of loose change you've been ignoring for years. The 1996 2p isn't just a coin. It's a potential windfall waiting to be discovered. And even if you don't own one yet, keeping an eye out at coin shows or online auctions could land you the deal of a lifetime. The thrill of numismatics is the possibility that any coin, no matter how small, could be the next big find. Take the case of a British pensioner who, while clearing out her late husband's toolbox, found a misprinted 1996 2p lodged in a crevice. Initially dismissing it as junk, she nearly threw it away before a chance online search revealed its potential. After professional grading, it sold at auction for over $7,200, transforming a forgotten coin into life-changing money. This isn't just luck. It's a testament to how even the most unassuming places, old tins, inherited jewelry boxes, or even car seat crevices, could harbor a numismatic bombshell. The adrenaline rush of the hunt, the heart-pounding moment of recognition, and the life-altering payoff are what make this coin legendary. So before you dismiss that odd-looking 2p, remember, the next record-breaking find could be yours, hiding in plain sight, just waiting for the right collector to uncover its secrets. In the world of coin collecting, the rare and valuable 1996 UK Bicentennial 2p is a shining example of how modern coins can become legendary. Its blend of history, artistry, and sheer rarity makes it a must-have for serious collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual hobbyist, this coin represents the ultimate treasure hunt, one where the next big discovery could be sitting in your pocket right now. So grab your magnifying glass and start searching. Your numismatic fortune might be closer than you think.